Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Joy. If you're returning, you already know what it is. Thank you for rocking with your girl, okay? And we're just gonna get straight into the video. Y'all already know I gotta go to work. We're about to do my makeup. So I just wanted to just do a little chit chat with y'all so y'all can get to know me, but also kind of just talk about some topics that I feel like I've seen on social media. So number one, dating in your 20s. Like, I don't know, y'all, the lighting is gonna go up and down because I'm using natural lighting, so just disclaimer. So I'm 25 and social media, people talk a lot about relationships on social media, and I have to say that I am dating for marriage. That is my end goal. And it's like, that's not the like end goal, but like that's a goal that I have, is I want to be married. I want to be a wife. I want to be in a happy, you know, successful, growing marriage. Some people just want to get married and that's it. Some people want to get married for the wedding. Some people want to get married for the reception. Some people have different overall goals of being married, but like I still value like the partnership, the relationship. Like, I am a lover girl. I love being in a relationship. I love my singleness, but like, you know, I like and I enjoy having a partner, a companion, somebody to spend life with. Now people are like, oh, you're so young, you have so much time. I get that. That's cool, that's fine. And I'm not in a rush, but you know, that's just something overall that I want. Now everybody doesn't want that. You don't have to want that. I'm not trying to get you to want to be married, but for me personally, I'm dating to marry. I'm dating to marry, and that's just that. And once I figured that out, it's easier to weed out the people that's trying to get in my pants or trying to have fun, trying to go with the flow. I'm not a go with the flow type of girl. I know what I want and I know what I don't want, and that's just that. And if you don't meet the criteria, you don't have the prerequisites or the qualifications, there's somebody for you, it's just not me. So sometimes the relationship conversations on social media get a bit overwhelming or like excessive, because it's like, oh my god, like y'all don't have nothing else to talk about. And then it's also like, I don't think that like relationships are that complicated or like as difficult as people make it seem or out to be. And then one thing I learned is that like you have to be with somebody or work with somebody that wants the same things, but not necessarily wants the same things because that's what you want. It's a mutual. They want it and you want it, and y'all just so happen to find each other or meet each other. I told my mom all the time, I'm not finna let no nigga baby mama me. The fuck do I look like? And this is no shade to baby mamas, but I'm not finna allow it to happen to me. Now granted, a lot of things can happen whether you're a wife, a girlfriend, a side piece, or whatever the case may be, but I have a certain standard for myself. I have standards for my life. I have standards for how I want things to go, and my standards are not expectations, because I don't expect anybody to do certain things besides like, you know, human decency and respect. But I just know what I want and I'm gonna get it, and that's just that. So you know, I think it's easier to navigate relationships, romantic relationships, when you set a standard for yourself and you know what you want. Like, you know your non-negotiables. And I had already talked about my non-negotiables and my standards in another video. And then even for friendships, do you have, you know, standards in your friendships? Do you have non-negotiables in your friendships? Are you a low maintenance friend? You know, are you just the party friend? Are you the I can take this bitch everywhere friend? What type of friend are you? And then what type of qualities do you even want in a friend? Are you that kind of friend? Like, are you the friend that you're searching for, you know, seeking for, or, you know, you just want anybody around? You know, I feel like we're getting older, and I know people say birds of a feather flock together, or you could have different types of friends, but wealthy people, rich people hang out with successful other rich people. I'm not hanging out with a bunch of bum ass bitches. I don't want to be a bum. If you hang out with 10 crackheads, what the fuck do you think you finna turn into? A fucking crackhead. So there, you have, I feel like you have to have some type of standard or quality, or, you know, quality of life for your life and what you're expecting to get out of it. Like, whether it's romantic or platonic, why would I be surround myself with somebody that is not trying to push themselves to do better and working towards do better? Because I can only help you so much, and if you don't want the help, sweetie, I can't do nothing for you. And I love my friends. I love my friends. Like, I don't even know if I could say I'm a low maintenance friend. I am probably not the best friend, honestly. And there's times where I do really good, and there's times where I don't do really good, because I isolate myself a lot as a friend. And I know that's not the best quality to have. I isolate myself as a family member, and sometimes I just don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing to talk about. And it's not like, oh, I don't want to talk to him, but like, I just don't have nothing to say. Or like, I'm working so much on myself. I'm trying to improve myself. I am a self-improvement junkie. I'm trying to get myself together, okay? So I can't, sometimes I can't be around. I can't kick it. I don't have nothing to say. We can't talk sometimes because I gotta figure out what's going on in my head. I gotta figure out what's going on with me. And as long as you know that about your friends, that's really all that matters. And that you show up for them when the time comes, when it needs to be shown up for. One thing I will say is I am very introverted, like very introverted. I love being by myself. I love just my solitude, because nobody can like disturb me. Nobody can, you know, alter my energy, my mood, my safe space. And if I allow you into my safe space, into my comfort, you have to bring me some sort of like peace and comfort as well. And like, my love languages are like physical touch, affirmations. I mean, physical touch, quality time, and acts of service are my love languages. So it's like, I want to be able to spend time and not necessarily be doing anything, you know? I want to be able to sit in the car and listen to music and you not be fucking talking, and we can enjoy the song. Because if not, I'm finna replay it, because you wasn't listening, okay? And I'm also at a point in my life where I feel like I'm rebranding. I'm rebranding how I show up. I'm rebranding the type of person that I want to be, because I have a vision and just even like an internal feeling of like the woman that I am. And so I'm working on showing up as her, because you know, I'm very in tune with myself. And I don't want to ever feel like, oh, like I could have done more, or I should have done something different. Or like I didn't listen to myself. And so I feel like the lighting is just so off and on. I feel like it's important to sometimes take a step back and, you know, reevaluate yourself, what you have going on. And so I had took a quiz recently of like, you know, the woman, like your future self or something along those lines. And so I have a screenshot, but we're not gonna. So it's called Women Love Power Quiz, I believe. And so there's like multiple categories. I've seen it on this girl's TikTok of like finding like who you are, but also like how you want to dress. And so I've been trying to like figure out my style, what I like to wear. And like I know what I like to wear, but I'm like, you know, it's hard to like put it together. Or like you think you find the pieces and then you try it on and you're like, this isn't even cute. So there's like different categories. So mine's is the goddess. If your dominant archetype is the lover and your second highest score is the mystic, soulful, songstress, Sade, enchanted, the word goddess, and then it tells you how to discover. So like how I dress is a combination of what is it called? It's a combination of like boho style and like I would say like very business woman. So I already kind of dress boho, but not as much as I could, if that makes sense. Like I have some boho pieces, but not a lot. So yeah, in your 20s trying to find your style, like being from the Bay, we dress very chill. It's Jordans with pretty much everything, like sweatsuits, but it's like sets, you know. And I would say very streetwear influence. So I wore a lot of streetwear growing up. Like I'm wearing jeans or biker shorts and a graphic tee and some Jordans. And then if it's not that, it's like sundress and sandals, which is cool. It was cute. It's still cute now, but I feel like I'm 25. I want to be, you know, more grown. And I do have a body and a shape, but I want to minimize how much skin I show depending on the vibe and the aesthetic. So, you know, I want to give off very feminine. I feel like the boho gives very feminine, but I also want to be very businesswoman because that is who and how I want to show up as, especially with me starting my business and YouTube being my business, social media content creation. So that is something I'm working on. So maybe when I go shopping, I'll take y'all with me and we'll do like finding, you know, boho pieces, putting together my style. Like I already wear a lot of bracelets and like chains and stuff of that sort, and that may not be considered boho to some people, but it's kind of boho to me. Do you see me? Do you fucking see me? I don't think you do. So take a good look. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I did another quick weave, y'all. I definitely like this one better than the last one. Something about like crinkly hair just eats every time. Being in your 20s is so just strange. And I don't know who came up with this idea that we have to have it all together. Like, I don't know who said that. I don't know why we thought that. But baby, it's definitely not giving that at all. Every time I go to work, y'all, I got a different hairstyle. They think I'm somebody new every time I show up. And then they be the old people be telling me, even young people, they be like, "You're too pretty to work here." But like, well, where else am I supposed to work? If y'all don't have no recommendations, or you gonna plug me in with a job, or pay my bills, you might as well just keep the comments to yourself. So this is the finished look. I hope y'all like this Chit Chat Get Ready with me. This side I put in layers and this side I haven't because I forgot that I needed to do that today. But I'll do that tomorrow. So I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. As always, you're beautiful just as you are. And I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with your girl.